So I have been cooking up an idea for an event out here at Everstoke, an endurance event. So you don't have to be the fastest person. It's not a race, but it kind of is. It kind of is, but it kind of isn't. Kind of a last man, last woman standing kind of event where we go out and we ride every single trail at Everstoke. So we all start out together, 20 people, whatever it is. And as the day progresses, people start dropping out one by one by one. The point is not to go at race pace, but a nice cruisy pace so you can survive the day. A medium pace, as Adam Sandler would say. Basically an event that anyone can start, but very few could finish. But hopefully everyone has fun along the way. So I have to be the guinea pig. I've been looking at the map. I've been thinking about the best way to do this. And now I just have to get out here today and go for a sufferfest and actually figure out what kind of flows the best. I've got a lot of ideas, but the map is not the terrain. I have no idea how many miles, how many feet of elevation, how many hours, but I'm gonna get a pretty good idea by the end of today. Hopefully don't push it to sunset here. I think I could do this at my pace in 3 hours. So then if it's a 20 to 30 person group ride, probably 6 hours. But as the day goes along, the group gets a little faster. Wow, it is warm. Perfect November day. Just like every other day here at Everstoke. Oh yeah, going hard. Climbing trail gets you to the top quick. 300 feet climbing each little lap. There are some bigger laps, but kind of figure be doing 10 different 300-foot climbs. A few times on the climbing trail, some on the dirt road, some on adventure perimeter. Try to add in a lot of variety just so it doesn't feel like we're climbing the same trail over and over and over. Whew. E-bike would have been the better way to kind of scout everything out, but I also want to feel what the real suffering is going to be. I don't think there will be e-bikes allowed on the actual day of the event. We could do an e-bike version on a different day, maybe the day before. 11 minutes to the top. That's what we're going to do every time. Okay, I think starting with Everflow is a great way to show off what we got out here. Oh, a warm breeze. That's crazy. Fall. It's lovely. Woo! It's crazy to see braking bumps on our trails. Actually getting people to ride them. Woo! Ride them and slide them. Yeah. Whoa. Whew. Nice little fix-up berm right there. I could tell. Aaron, my buddy, my partner out here on our 91 acres of mountain biking paradise. MTBing Adventures is his channel. He's been working up a storm for 3 years, building these trails, getting people out here to have a ton of fun. Yeah, I like it. Whew, yes, that section's so good. Then right here, try not to pedal, try not to brake, but kind of hard into a hard one. Yeah, heart rate is going. and down. Oh, one of the logs is missing. Woo. Oh, pine cone. Woo. Lots of pine cones. Oh, the crumbly berm. Okay, so that's a great just first. Everybody can do it. Get through that first climb, the first descent. Regroup here for a second and then keep going. So I just finished the first loop and I realized this is the perfect time to catch you up on some amazing game camera footage we've had over the past few months. And it's a great time to tell you about the sponsor of today's video, Element, the best electrolyte drink mix in the business. The Element mission is to restore health through hydration. If you're coming out to ride every trail at Everstoke all at once, you better have your electrolytes dialed in. It took me years to find that perfect electrolyte drink mix. I mostly drank water for most of my mountain biking career, and it got me through most of the day, no problem. But then after the ride, I would get a splitting headache, and now I think that was all about my electrolytes being out of whack. Element was the first electrolyte drink mix that tasted great but didn't have a pound of sugar. Kept me fired up but didn't make me all jittery like all that other stuff with caffeine. And it didn't mess with my stomach. It checked every single box. The Element thesis is out with sugar and in with salt. They believe that most people, especially active people that get out and sweat a lot, need more salt in their diet, not less, to feel great and perform their best. If you give Element a try, I really think you're gonna like it, especially the new sparkling waters where every single flavor is fantastic. I can't get enough of these things. But anything's possible. If you want a refund, all you have to do is email them. No questions asked, you'll get your money back. You are taking zero risk on your first taste of Element. And whether it's your first order or your 500th, make sure you use my link, drinkelement.com/BKXC, and you'll get a free 8-pack sample pack so you can rediscover some lost flavors, try something new, or share it with a salty friend. You may have noticed it can be harder to stay hydrated when it's cold out. Your body tricks you into not being thirsty, and then by the time you end a ride, you've only had half a water bottle. So make sure you're dialed in with your electrolytes, keep Element in your water bottle, and you'll keep coming back time after time. Let's get it all figured out with Element. Head on over to drinklmnt.com/BKXC. Hang a left. Let's get on the Adventure Perimeter Trail. This side's the east side perimeter. This is the very first trail right here. Old school. Oh yeah, nice little rest. Definitely need a bench right here. There's another spot up there that would just be amazing for a bench. Put it on the to-do list. All right, let her rip. Right here is the namesake. Oh, it's hard not to break. Oh, then let her rip again. Oh, that first trail is so cool when we got that in. Good to see these trails are in good shape. I don't think this side gets ridden as much. So, a couple little weed whackers and we're back in business. Oh, I love this. I just want you to enjoy it too. Convince you any way I possibly can. Okay, let's hit up Rough Cut. Another one of the originals. Colorado Kid, Joe, and Unprofessional Kyle had a big hand in, along with Aaron, of course. Wow, that tree on the left looked way more developed. Woo-hoo. Couple little pumpers. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever tried that one before. Oh, I hit the brakes too much. So this is Rougher Cut. This is the big gap jump and then a few more things. So maybe we'll do it, maybe we won't. There is a little bit of preservation involved with getting everybody done. But then you're like, oh, we didn't do every trail. So I'll worry about that. We'll make it work. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Oh, those slippery pine needles. Oh, yeah. Let's do another climb, return trail. Oh yeah, and the event, it's gonna be called Everything Everstoke All at Once. That rougher cut trail is the mastermind of Dylan from A Single Track Mind. He does coaching. He's coached so many people. A couple of my friends didn't know anything about mountain biking and took coaching from him, and now they are pretty dang good. Shout out to Joseph and Ashlyn. Yeah, we're very much into community contributions. If you want to come out here, if you've got an idea for a wall ride, a skinny, hey, we're out here. You go find a spot, get our approval, and have at it. We'll see how it goes. Oh, the stomach is rumbling. I gotta get back down. Uh-oh. I got, oh no. I've got my S kit in the bag, but I don't want to have to do it. Mind over matter. Mind over splatter. Oh no. Oh no. Woo boy, that's a ringing endorsement of the S kit. Definitely carry 2 or 3. I do have to say, pretty remarkable. I've been filming videos for 8 years now, and this is only the second time where I had to go while filming. And the first time was 50 State Shred, Wyoming, and it was just because there wasn't any toilet around, like where I camped and all that stuff, so it was just kind of inevitable. But this is the first time it was a full-on emergency. Okay, so now I've got a bit of a decision tree. I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to get to the bottom. Is this a good time to go back to the bottom? It would have been even better a little while ago. Oh yeah, there was that high line. I'm out of sorts. I got to get my mind back in the game. 0331. I think this is a good way to go back down right now. Woo! And then hold the brakes. Okay, so now this will be the first like regrouping, regathering of everyone, where maybe we'll have a designated spot. You leave your food, you can refill your water, you can go to the bathroom, all that stuff. And basically now people have an idea of how fast they're gonna be and how slow they're gonna be. And I think having like a bell to ring or something like that when you quit, a nod to Aaron's days in the Marine Corps. I'm gonna go up the fire road this time. And this is the quickest way to the top, but it is punishing. Oh yeah, go to the website, sign up for the newsletter, everstoke.bike, if you're interested in anything Everstoke, not just everything Everstoke. Got to do some better cadence of my emails. I don't think I've sent one out yet. Oops. No, I think I did one. Do a little planning while I'm pushing. I think the best bet is to also keep some of the easier trails up front, and then as the day goes on, get into the harder stuff. We'll get to this bad boy a little later. Okay, I think we'll go down Mamma Mia for this one. Pass by the deck at Soulshine. No break this time around. Just a quick glimpse. It's kind of nice because if you're focused on the trail, you don't really see the view. But if you actually stop, climb up on the deck, all of a sudden it's like, bam! Such an amazing reveal. One of my most favorite things about Everstoke, that deck. So happy about it. Oh yeah, right here, obviously. Wait, where is it? Further. Is it there? Here? I don't think that's a trail there. Face planter is the one that's straight ahead. I'm gonna hang to the right. Ooh, yeah. Probably the most underrated trail here. Mamma Mia. Whoa, square edge. Ugh. Yeah. Oh, it's hard to hit that at full G-force. Whoa. Oh, that was nice. There's the tiny house. Get to the bottom quick. Then let's continue through. Bear trap. This is the fun sessioning area. And this is the whale tail. Ooh, the humpback whale, built by BCPOV and a few other people. I think Unprofessional Kyle and I and Aaron helped. Oh, that's good. Man, chasing daylight already. Oh, I got plenty of time. Keep telling myself that. I think the pacing is going to be the toughest part. So if we start off at sunrise, the second the sun hits the start sign is when we leave. And as long as kind of getting a decent little snack break every 30 minutes, I think that would keep people from overheating, bonking out, all that stuff. Definitely need to get my sign project going over the winter. Trail Forks is always the best way to get around. Even the Trail Forks website works. You don't even have to have the app on your phone. And we have great cell phone coverage out here. It's actually spectacular. This location is just too good to be true with all the restaurants around, and I can run down to the hardware store constantly. What was I even talking about? Oh yeah, I was talking about the sign project. Last winter I was supposed to get all the signs going, and just got too busy. I gotta put aside a couple days, get the designs right, because I want more than just trail signs. I actually want some informational stuff, but I can do the minimum viable project and just do the trail signs. But then I want to show if it's a two-way trail or where you should go from here, or the route that it could be, because I love the idea of having a little symbol that's a route. You just follow the Red Fox route, and then it connects you through a decent ride. You don't have to think about it too much. Woo, I do feel tired now. All right, kill zone to thrill zone. And I'm thinking about how I'm gonna manage wanting to do the bug feature with the group, or any feature. If it's something that we're all gonna kind of stand around and take videos, and we want to keep the ride moving. So maybe on the first glance of the bug, we'll pass it on purpose, and then the next time we get up here, we'll actually take it on with a little bit smaller group of people. Whoa, so good. Okay, this is the turn into thrill zone, and I have not ridden this since it was actually fully baked in for the enduro race. Wow, look at that. Great view. Whoa, soft. This hasn't had a full season to bed in yet. Whoa, rutted and gutted. Woo, that turns real good. Nice. Flow right into the end of adventure perimeter with the sun in my eyes. Woo. Back into kill zone. Whoa. Whew. I don't think I've ever had so much momentum. Oh yeah. Whew. Oh, okay. Maybe 6 miles in, an hour and a half. Ooh, gotta keep going. Okay, let's do a little no name here. Everflow, no name, kill zone. That's the trifecta that you should definitely come out and ride if you're here. And it's only like 900 feet, 1,000 feet of climbing, and an hour and a half or less to do that. But it's a great little 3-pack. Woo. Yes. Woo. My little berm still sitting, sitting pretty. Slippy in the pine straw. Oh yeah. Oh, yay. So good. Oh, I gotta get into the drop zone too. Haven't showed that off. Oh, oh, the drops are good. Into the maniacal skinny. Into the even more maniacal skinny. Elevation. Oh, back wheel came off. Yeah. Okay, got through the hardest part at least. Okay, let's head on back up, and I think I gotta start heading into the black zone. There's so many trails over there now that gotta start hitting them. This is becoming daunting. But that's kind of the point, right? It's not just a everyday ride. It's a mission. Okay, I think I have a good idea of what's on the menu next. It's a 14-course meal here. But I think it's just so cool that since we go back to the bottom so often that people can tap out and we just keep the train rolling. No one has to be intimidated to start and do a lap. And then from there, you can sign off and do some more on your own. If you happen to hide some speakers out here and had a really nice, good, deep bear growl, would you need a subwoofer to really make it hit home? Or would kind of a crappier, cheaper speaker work, I wonder? All right, first taste of the West Side Adventure Perimeter. The real deal. The real adventure is to start on east side and do the full perimeter. Oh. Oh, that is awesome. And then right here is just quite a wicked straight down weird route. It's claimed quite a few victims. Oh, and then this side hill right there. It's brutal. This is the hidden gem area for sure. A little tougher all the way up. Oh no. But so many cool, spectacular bits and pieces. This was like the impossible project. This side hill is so steep, but somehow Aaron and our MVP Dan came out here and engineered it. This turn is a little tough, but doable. And now I gotta save my breath. The next one, we call it chaos, and pert near impossible, but always willing to try. If I can gain some oxygen back. Drop her up, drop her down. Oh no! Oh, that is not a good place to slip out. Well, I was starting to point wide just to get in, but maybe I'll stick to the dirt. Yikes. Oh, pine cone. Oh, come on. Yes, I never stopped. I stalled, but I never stopped. Oh, man. I might have been the first person to ever get that. Oh, and I got it on tape. Oh. Adventure perimeter. Oh, nice. Little double. Oh, Aaron's out here somewhere. There's his bag and his tripod. That double jump was great.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I just did it.
Nice.
Yeah, this is awesome.
I'm we're going through, knocking down tons of dead branches.
Yeah.
Dead things here. I'm
Yeah.
gonna spruce up this.
Yeah. A little pile for a berm. Yeah. The dirt wizard in the wild. The mad scientist. Oh, he's done so much good work out here. It's really amazing. Could not have had a better partner to make this actually work. Ooh. Okay, it's going right. I thought it was left. Ooh, ooh, that's straight down. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh, haven't done this one enough. Oh yeah. Whoa, yeah. There we go. Oh no. Didn't see it coming. That used to be the trail going straight up. Eating our own dog food out here. And it's delicious. Sun's getting close. I think I'll have time to get up and do beeline. And then I might have to just go for Crazy Creek. It's gonna be dark in there too. So, oh, there's a lot more trails to ride. I don't think I'm gonna reach my mission today, but I'll get as far as I can. And it's gonna give me really good information to figure out like how I can put together the day. T-shirts for everyone who signs up, and then different shirts for survivors, everyone who actually makes it the whole way. Any other fun ideas like that, let me know. Man, I cannot keep a headset tight to save my life. Is it from my fork being too stiff? Okay, this has to be a bench spot. This is easily one of the best views, maybe better than Soulshine Point. A game trail right here. The funny thing is that this view in front of us, it's the best at sunrise because the mountains are on at sunrise. And then later in the day, the sun's kind of always in your eyes, but it's still quite good. Okay, I got my headset tightened up, and then I think I dropped a glove at some point. Uh-oh, I'm getting ready to go into beeline, and it is the most like full-on aggressive trail out here. And I wish I had my knee pads, and now I guess you could wear one glove if you had to. If I end up crashing on my right hand, I will be very regretful. I've ridden this once, so I kind of know the first rock roll, totally doable, but totally scary. It got me when I was on the e-bike, just, that's Vortex. That's a new trail, but I'm gonna do beeline. Okay, here we go. Sun's gonna be in the eyes, up and over. Yes. I've gotta go left. That's okay. So there's a lot of options. There was the right option, there was the left option. Yeah. Woo. Yeah. Oh. Okay, this is the magical mystery tour through here. I think a couple little pink spray painted dots might help. Or just a lot of people riding. See, it's like, was that the trail or not? Hard to tell. I think I'm still in it. Yeah, I love this kind of stuff. Maniacal. Yeah, I just can't even tell what the line is, but I'm making it through. Making excuses. Oh, yes. That's such a cool line. He calls it beeline because he got stung by a bunch of bees, yellow jackets. All right, I was able to do Furby the love bug on the e-bike. This bike is a little different. Yeah. Oh, I did a little back pedal while I was on it, and that was goofus. Aaron's got a whole video of our buddy Joe coming out and welding up inside supports, crossbars, putting on all the stuff, these grates, tack welding it to make it actually a rideable feature. That was always the dream. Not too hard. I just floated in with the momentum. So the good news is I've got a pretty good framework for what this ride could be. But the bad news is I didn't do every trail. So it's like there's still some things to figure out. And it would be even better just to be able to pop this ride from the Trail Forks ride log into a route, and then anyone can follow along. I think there's a way to pace the ride where if you had an emergency poop attack and you had to let everyone go, that you could still be able to catch up if you had the route on your phone. And if we get back to the bottom, we have like a designated 10-minute, 15-minute rest period where we like blow the horn 3 times. And basically, if you're out on the trails, you're gonna hear that 3 horns. So you'll be like, okay, I'll be able to make it down in 2 minutes, and I'll still have 8 minutes of rest period to answer the bell to go back up. And then after that 10 minutes is over, do a long toot of the horn, and then that's the cutoff. If you didn't make it back, you're out. You can still ride all the trails, but you're not gonna make it to the winner's circle, the survivor's circle. Pure slippage from the start to the finish. Yeah, okay. Sprocket Slayer, woo, turd drop, dragon's back, dragon's back, serpent's back. Oh, awesome, that feels so good to get those. Lovely. Woo. A lot of people skip that log during the enduro race, and I think it's a pretty good fast cut. Oh yeah. That is really good. Oh, I love it. So this ride was 10.5 miles, almost 3,000 feet of climbing in just over 3 hours. But I'm missing some crucial pieces to the Everything Everstoke All at Once puzzle. Vortex, Crazy Creek, Guns Up, a little bit of Adventure Perimeter, and Adventure Scout. So I think that would take me at least another hour, probably at least another 1,000 feet of climbing. So now we're looking at 4 hours at my pace, 8 hours at a 20-person group ride pace kind of thing. So we're gonna have to start pretty early in the morning and just go all throughout the day. But I think this is possible. I think this is gonna be something really, really fun. I hope it's something you wanna do. Go to everstoke.bike, that's the Everstoke website. Sign up for the newsletter. That's how you're gonna know when things are rolling out and when we can plan around a date and get people on it. I am stoked about this. I've got something to look forward to in the spring. Do me a favor, go ride something new, and maybe I'll see you on the trail.